On behalf of the staff of Willamette National Cemetery, welcome to today's ceremony. On this Memorial Day, let us vow to renew our dedication to the true meaning of this day.
Advance the colors! Military services, advance your colors!
Ready? Set.
Service organizations, advance your colors!
America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Shining sea.
In keeping with tradition, Gold Star Wives Representative Valerie Morey will be escorted by Jared Fisher, Willamette National Cemetery's 2023 Employee of the Year runner-up, as they place a wreath to honor the ultimate sacrifice of our nation's families. Air Force.
On behalf of the Department of Veterans Affairs, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our Gold Star families, to our distinguished guests, and to the veterans, veteran service organizations, and to the families and friends of those we honor today. I'm going to start with a short history of Memorial Day. I promise it'll be pretty short. Relatively early in our nation's existence, we fought a great civil war. In that struggle from 1861 to 1865, 620,000 American soldiers gave their lives in our national pursuit to form a more perfect union. In March of 1866, a Miss Mary Ann Williams from Georgia wrote a letter that was printed in newspapers across the southern states. She urged adopting a national holiday to recognize the sacrifices of soldiers who died in the Civil War by decorating their graves with flowers. Americans are gathering to honor the men and women who made that ultimate sacrifice, those who died defending our freedoms and our way of life. Since our nation's birth, 1,280,000 American soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardmen have made that ultimate sacrifice for us. 314 of those service members who were killed in action are interred here at Willamette National Cemetery. Our obligation as a nation is to remember and honor their sacrifice. The 1,280,000 lives cut short is something that's really hard for me to fully comprehend. It's too large of a number. It almost seems like it's a statistic, and not individuals. I want to thank you all for being here today. Your presence and the presence of Americans all around the country at similar events honors our fallen heroes and demonstrates the importance and the meaning of Memorial Day. We recognize and set aside Memorial Day as a time to solemnly remember our fallen. For 250 years, they were devoted to and sacrificed for the cause of liberty, not only for our country, but more personally for the freedom and the way of life that you and I enjoy today. To everyone here who is remembering a loved one, I wish you comfort and peace. May God bless our departed heroes. May God protect the men and women who continue to serve our country in uniform, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Leedy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Portland Police Highland Guard under the direction of Pipe Major Gordon Comby, who will be joined by the Portland Firefighters Pipes and Drums under the direction of Pipe Major Dustin Miller.
wait till the last moment before I put together my speech and just see kind of what inspires me throughout the week. I meet with a lot of you. I see a lot of familiar faces out here. And this year, Bill had shared with me what he was going to deliver for the keynote speech. And I was reading it, and I was touched by the amount of sacrifice that he was noting in his speech. And I was wondering to myself, what would cause somebody to sacrifice that much? And what I came up with was love. And we have a lot of different kinds of love. We have love of family and friends and comrades, which is a very familiar love that we're here to enjoy today. But the part I really wanted to talk about was a love for country, a love for America. And it starts here for me every day. I get a pretty good seat to this event every year. It's one of the perks of the job. And I get to look out on all of you and that amazing flag flying over the top of you, the band, the pipers, the military. It doesn't get old. I wait every year to see it, and it's the best sight I get to see all year. And I'm proud to say that I love America. I love this country. I'm proud to be here with you today, celebrating the fallen, acknowledging them, remembering them, and celebrating the American veteran. As you leave today, I challenge you to take the time to share your love for America with somebody that you know, because I'll argue anyone, it is the most perfect, imperfect country on the world. There's nothing even close to it. I've been there. If you haven't left, just take my word for it. It doesn't get anything close to this.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. Lieutenant Broadwater, please render the honors.
Will the audience please rise and remain standing for the playing of taps? Okay. Present. Fire the salute! Ms. Willamette, thank you. It's been an honor and a privilege.
I was on swift boats, coastal patrol boats, in 1968, 1969, in the very southern part of Vietnam.
So what do you think of the service today?
I thought it was very moving, very moving. This is the first one I've been to, and I was very moved by it. Well, we need to remember the sacrifices that people have made for this country, and this is just kind of a ceremony that reinforces that.